Hey, what's up? My name's Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today I am going through all of my favorite Amazon products. So I went all the way back to 2016 through my orders and really thought about what I use on the daily, things that help keep me organized and just make my life easier that I didn't even know I needed. So I hope you enjoy this because I love watching these types of videos. So I broke these up into a couple of categories. I have tech and electronic stuff, travel, sustainable / kitchen supplies, fashion and beauty, and then organization. So the first category is tech, and my favorite that it's like an Apple dupe kind of, are the silicone iPhone cases on Amazon. I've been using them for years. I have a bunch from my old iPhone, but now I realize I usually just stick with the white one. So this is it, and it is exactly the same except for the fact that it doesn't have the little apple here, but there are some online that have the little apple if you care about that. But I love it because you're able to like prop things up, your phone up, and it doesn't slide all over the place, and it just stays really neat and clean looking. And this is from my old phone. I got all of these on Amazon, and of course I basically stuck to the white one, but they keep your phone in really good shape. And the only part is sometimes the Apple one did this too. If you drop it too many times, it'll start cracking at the corners, but these are $14 and under versus the Apple ones are $40. And I remember one time I went into the Apple store and they let me exchange it for another one because it was breaking, but after the first time they don't let you keep swapping them out. So these are much better for the amount of money, I believe. This next favorite has literally changed everything for me. It is my 3-in-1 charging dock. It charges my iPhone, my Apple Watch, and my AirPods all at the same time. I love it so much. I keep it right next to my bed, and I even bought it for my boyfriend this year for Christmas. My sister has one now. It's just so convenient, and in the morning it's so easy just to grab everything and go. And my favorite part is that there's one wire in the back and there aren't a bunch of wires just flying around, and like it's just an eyesore. So that's why I love this so much. My next items all have to do with my laptop. So the first one is a privacy protecting screen, and I did this because when I was commuting in and out of the city all the time, it was just nice to not have people looking over your shoulders, especially when I started editing my YouTube videos. From the sides, it looks completely black, or it's like extremely dark and hard to see, and then straight on you can see everything on the screen. The last item for my MacBook is a pack of thin webcam covers. So I bought these and I stuck them in all of my family members' stockings this year, and it's just really nice. You're able to flip it back and forth when you want to use it and when you don't, so you just know you are protecting yourself at all times. My last item under tech is my camera that I'm filming with right now. It's the Sony a5100. It's a little bit of an older style camera, so I actually bought it used on Amazon, and I forget the original retail price, but I got mine for between $300 and $400, which is a lot less, I believe, than what it originally went for. And mine came in the box with all the original items and everything, and a couple months later I went on the same link that I used and bought it in black for my sister for her birthday. Hers was even cheaper because it came without the box, it was just the camera. The next category I have is travel, and the first item I have are my packing cubes. I'm super minimalist and I like things very simple, so I found these really nice gray packing cubes, and I ended up even buying extra shoe packing cubes that match them a couple months later when I had trips going on. So I really like these because there's just all different sizes, and I got into a really good routine of picking out outfits, so it just helped me stay super organized whenever I was going on trips. The next item under travel is actually this little jewelry travel case that I got, and it just helps keep everything super organized when you're traveling. And I discovered this later, I don't know how I didn't, for your necklaces. So, and it's kind of like hard but squishy at the same time, so I really like this for traveling. You just throw it in your carry-on or whatever, your suitcase, and you know where all of your jewelry is and it's not getting all tangled and mixed up with everything else. So I really like that. Next item I use so often, pretty much every day, well, every day I'm driving. It is my iPhone or phone car mount, and this is so you can drive and be hands-free, and all you do is pop this in here, squeeze it closed, and then when you want to release, there's a little button on the back and you just lift it like that. And I like this one specifically because there's little holders at the bottom, so your phone, I had an older one, a different one, that it didn't have these at the bottom, and my phone once in a while would slip right out. So I really like this one. And then in the back, there's just a little clamp that you put onto your car vent. So this is just, I use this constantly. My last item is a funny one. It's kind of random, but not really. If you live in cold climates, you're totally gonna get this. I had a bunch of coworkers that had cars with push to start during the winter, and I did not. And I found on Amazon a heated blanket for your car. So this goes into the little cigarette charger and the little remote and low, medium, high, and it warms up pretty quickly, and it's just so convenient. I'll either sit on it or I'll have it over my lap when I'm driving home, and it's freezing out, so it seems kind of random, but I just keep it in the back of my car. And if you live in colder climates, you'll totally understand this, so I love this item. This next one isn't travel related, but when I got my car heated blanket, I also got one for my room. So again, this one's just a normal outlet, and I don't know, during the winter I would just keep it on top of my bed, and if I was super cold when I first was falling asleep, I'd turn it on like medium, and then by the time I woke up it turns off on its own. So I love it. It's like just like a cozy extra little thing. Of course you don't need it, but I love it. My next category is like sustainability / kitchen kind of things. So this item I absolutely love. It's a pack of reusable produce bags, and they're super cute. They're very like boho organic looking, and I use them every single time I go grocery shopping. I just leave them in my reusable bags in the back of my car, and then every time I go to the grocery store, I'll just grab them and bring them in. And honestly, I think I've forgotten them once or twice, and I always feel so guilty using plastic now that I have these produce bags. So they've just been such a game changer for me, and yeah. The next products I have under this category is actually my toothbrush. I have a bamboo toothbrush that I got in, I think, a 4-pack on Amazon, and I love these just because when I needed a new one, I wanted to go plastic free, and it literally gets the job done the same exact way. It doesn't feel any different than a normal toothbrush, so this is just one more way to use a little bit less plastic, so I'm all for it. Okay, this next purchase was absolutely influenced by Desi Perkins, and I love them a lot. It is my reusable like food storage bags. Replaces Ziplocs, but you can use them for so much more than food. I honestly, like, I think I was putting my Cara vitamins in these when I was traveling. Everything. I was putting even like makeup and like skincare in here when I was traveling. And I like that they're just like this matte clear material and like very minimal looking, and yeah, less wasteful plastic, so I'm all for it. Okay, this next one I actually got before Desi put out her Amazon sustainability video. It is my glass water bottles. I originally got these because I bought a juicer and I wanted to use them for juices, green juices and whatever, and I also was switching from plastic to glass. Like, my favorite water bottle that I use all the time is actually my Beaker water bottle. I have 1 liter, and the only problem with that one is it doesn't fit in cup holders. So these are perfect. I bring these to SoulCycle, I bring these to the gym, so that they can fit in all of the cup holders. And then my beaker is one that I just like carry around my house or school, and I don't know, it's just easier for me to tell how much water I'm drinking with the liter versus a bunch of these are lying around and they all look identical. But it's great because I'll keep like one by my bed, I'll keep one or two in my car, I'll keep another one in my gym bag, and then I just have water all the time. Okay, and my last item on this list is something that everyone I think has at this point, but I love it still and use it all the time. It's my glass mugs. And the reason I added this is because I originally bought them pretty pricey on Amazon. I think I bought like 2 of them for each $20 a pop, and then one ended up breaking, and then due to my own fault, it wasn't a quality issue, but I ended up finding a 4-pack for $39.99, I believe, and if that's still the case, that makes these more worth the price than what I paid the first time, and I just love them. They're beautiful, and yeah. So the next category I have is fashion and beauty, and it's actually way smaller of a category than I expected, but the first items I have on there are actually what I'm wearing. It's my Hanes crew neck sweatshirts, and I have them in a bunch of different colors, and I don't know where my gray one is right now, but they're men's sweatshirts and they come in all different sizes and colors, and I just bought them all in XL or double XL for men's, and they're nice and big and roomy and comfy, and to me they're dupes for Aritzia's crew neck in the light material, because these are definitely like lighter, thinner material, so it's not going to be the same quality obviously, but for $10 and under, it's like you can't beat it. My next items are actually my silk scrunchies. They're silk charmeuse, so they're not 100% silk, but that's fine. I figured by the price they were expensive, but not that expensive. So yeah, I like these because they aren't so damaging to your hair, and they're just fun, and I usually wear them when I'm just like around the house and I don't want to put any crazy dents in my hair, so I have them a bunch in black and then just one in white. My last item for this category is actually my hair straightener. It is the brand Numi, and it's really great. I like how it's like sleek and black, and it heats up I think to 450, and I usually just bring it down to like 430 or below that, and it was really cute. My mom saw it before Christmas time. She's like, oh, that's so nice, I need a new hair straightener, and I got her one for Christmas, so I really like it. My mom really likes it, so highly recommend this also. Okay, so my last category is like organization and random things, but this is probably my favorite category because I'm so OCD about where things belong and everything needs to have a spot. So there's definitely a couple things on Amazon that I found that I didn't even know existed, and they've changed my life. So the first one is my sunglass holder that is right over there actually, and I love it because I only have a couple of pairs of nice sunglasses. It's like all Ray-Ban over there, but I have the rest of them in another little area in my room, but I tend to forget to grab sunglasses when I'm running out the door, so this helps me. I keep one little case over there, and then I'll just grab a pair of sunglasses depending on what I'm wearing, and I'll just run out the door, and it's just super easy for me to see them. It is super sturdy, and it's nice, like clean looking acrylic, clear, and yeah, it was worth the price. So my next item is actually my makeup organizing drawers, and this is different than anything that I've seen on any of these videos because I'm very specific, and I wanted something that would kind of blend into my room and not be an eyesore. So I have a black rug, and I typed in black makeup organizer, and I found this awesome drawer set, and at the top you have all little areas where I can put in perfume and foundations and lip glosses and things like that, and then all underneath are black drawers, and I put the rest of my makeup in there. So it's super great because unlike the clear acrylic, which is great because you can see everything, the black, it hides everything, which kind of makes everything look neater, and I know where everything is because I don't have a huge makeup collection, so I just organized everything by category, and it just makes it super simple, and I put it under my vanity so that there's less clutter. My next item is actually this to-do list. I am such a paper person. I write to-do lists every single day, and without them, I don't think I would be half as productive as I am. And it's just so satisfying to check things off as you get things done during the day. So this is like already my second one. The first one I have linked down below is the one I used before this one, and now I have this one. So I love it. And my last item in this category is actually my mirror right there. It is a jewelry cabinet. So I love this. The only thing I wish is that the mirror was a little bit bigger, because it just would be nicer to have a bigger full-length mirror, but this will do. If you just take a couple steps back, you can see your full body. But it is so cool. You open it up and you can put your earrings, necklaces, everything, rings, and then there's also a couple little cabinets at the bottom. It hides behind my door, but I also have full access to all my jewelry in a super neat way, and it's not taking up any desk space. So I love this so much, and I was so surprised when I saw it on Amazon. I didn't even know things like this existed. So those are all of the items I have for today's video. And if you like anything, I have everything linked down below. And it would also mean so much to me if you would subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching.